Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hunter's got a read on it. 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So coming to the plate, Wade Boggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
So striding forward now, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
2 out, nobody on. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Garver recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Jimmy Fox.
Digging in now, Jimmy Fox. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping into the box, David Ortiz, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Williams, the runner at third. Fox at second with 2 gone. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
A little low. It's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. John Lester will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
In is Torrey Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And the pitch. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. Two and two.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a swing and a miss, and Torrey set down for the 1st out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the 1st right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Rod Carew will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Williams is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
The next Twin up, Rod Carew, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, outside.
Carew has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly. And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers, 13 RBIs. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He brings a 4-for-12 line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Sano camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 9, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. Just foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Carew ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's 1-0 Boston. So here's the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Harmon Killebrew.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
2-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He enters play here at 288. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Wade Boggs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Strike taken up in the zone. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Jimmy Fox. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Hunter to the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate now, David Ortiz, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1.
1-1.
3 runs already home here. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Fouled off. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So with one away now, time for a check of the standings as you find out where the Twins find themselves in the AL Central picture. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to Martinez.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, one man out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts.
That's the ball.
Runner at first here, one man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. Ball 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. 0-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. That's popped up, but this will land untouched.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Again, another foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Boston. Standing in, Eddie Rosario, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now at the plate, Jim Thome. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Boggs is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. This is popped up. Boggs in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Digging in, Torrey Hunter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 3-1 pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Vasquez.
Here's the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
High in the air into shallow left center. Hunter is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Max Kepler.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Outside, 2-1. Three and 1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count still. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Chopper to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Rod Carew.
Stepping up now, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Stepping in now, Harmon Killebrew, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Twins retired in short order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ted Williams. First offering on its way.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number two. The 1-2. Now that's popped up. Killebrew is under it. He's got it one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Jimmy Fox. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Rosario. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Tyler Duffy is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Tyler Duffy.
Standing in now, David Ortiz,
Designated hitter.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
In there, strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Ball one, taken just off the inside. One and two to the Twins catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A 1-1.
2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Tag applied by Gonzalez, and they got him at second base.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Boston's out in front, 5-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jim Thome. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Thome is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses again, ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-0 home.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
2-2, here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Digging in once again, Torrey Hunter, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. Into the box now, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Two and 0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3 and 0. Rod Carew will be next. Here it is. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. Into the box, Rod Carew. He singled his last time up. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side, but well foul. Runner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Bounce towards the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 5-2. Corey Guerin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Corey Guerin.
seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Now the pitch, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Guerin has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Rosario, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, Wade Ball.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's set, and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Ted Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy Fox will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the belt, the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Fox is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
A bouncer up the middle. Gonzalez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1, and it remains 5-2. Colin McHugh will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 46, Colin McHugh.
Leading off the inning, Mitch Garver, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading off for the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Striding in, Miguel Sano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Well, 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Eddie Rosario will be next. The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. (2-0) to the Twins left fielder. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is a called strike on the edge of the strike zone.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready with another 2-2.
3-2.
Jim Thome would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. McHugh sets his sights on his way with the 3-2. Count remains full. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down go the Twins in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ryan Garcia will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Ryan Garcia.
Now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Ortiz.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the eighth.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
J.D. Martinez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the eighth inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on the fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. J.D. Martinez goes down to become the first out in the eighth inning. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's going.
He's running. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground to the right side. Carew is there. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still out in front, 5-2. Josh Taylor will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Josh Taylor.
Up next for Minnesota, Jim Thome. It was a walk in his last trip.
The designated hitter, Jim Thome.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's strike two as it catches the outside corner.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, inside.
Two out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, the right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Ready once again, Rod Carew. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
One strike.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Matt Barnes trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Byron Buxton will come on now and pinch run here. At the plate, Harmon Killebrew, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Twins 3. Byron Buxton will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 27, Byron Buxton.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way.
Ball 1 and out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
That's for the Red Sox. The second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch.
Oh.
Bases are empty, one man out. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Liner towards second. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and one. Now here it comes.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate, Ted Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Right side. Taken in by Carew. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Brandon Workman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Digging in, Mitch Garver. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 1-0.
Up.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. So a full count now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Miguel Sano. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 1-0. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Both Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Lester wins his 3rd of the season. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.